Benny. I know you're talking about yourself, obviously. You're referring to yourself. So that's fine. A little weird just jumping in my chat and saying that. That's been definitely talked about. That is 100%. Sorry. I was still playing with the scenes. That faded out. That took forever to leave. Weird. Alright. I need to boost this back up. That's right. I forgot that I had to change it all for Halo Wars because I was lazy and just... Yeah. How you doing, Escalade? How you doing, Benny? It's weird that you come into my chat and talk about yourself being the sexiest man of 2023 and all, but I'll allow it because I like you. Oh, I need to turn that back on. There we are. Man, we are a disaster today, but it's fine. Merry Christmas. I mean, a day late, but in true Canadian fashion, they're never quite on time. You good for another year. That's cute. Can't help that I'm awesome. What do we got today? I have no clue who we have today for players. We have a lot of stuff. That's for sure. We got 3 groups today so far, and I'll probably grab a 4th depending on how late we go. All I have to do tonight is make dinner, and by that I mean lunch basically for the next weeks. So that's like half hour because I need to make my own meatballs, which is really the only hard part. Yeah, I think that's about it. And spaghetti, that's easy enough. Sauce, admittedly I use a base sauce and spice it, so I'm lazy. Look, don't worry, I'll make them right in your mouth. How about that? All right. Hey, Semi, how you doing? I actually really enjoy making meatballs from scratch out of fresh pasta. Hits really different, but that's so much work. Fresh sauce, dear God, that's like that's you do it once and you have it for like 6 months. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the very Italian way. And I might actually do it this spring since I have a fire pit, so I could cook it outside too, and do it like super traditionally. But that's yo. There's the other half of the CPL team. How are we doing? How was the stream overall? That was a little in and out there for a little bit, but looked good from what I saw. Turn that off. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're ready for more CPL because we got a lot of it today. Dear God, do we have a lot of it? Worst stream is possible. He plays a lot in CPL. True. And he is the worst. All right, well, friends, let's get going here. I got some games. I figure you might want to watch them. I'm actually not sure why you would want to watch them, but if you do, we've got them. Yo, Talk. How you doing? Cheers, all my friends, all the Raiders. Oh, autofocus is on, and that's going to be a problem here in a minute, so I'm just going to turn that off. Properties. For some reason, the autofocus on this camera will sometimes just die, so I can't actually keep it on, or else it'll just break. There we are. Working today. Household is sick. Oh, no. It's no good when everyone's sick. I say that as I have a little bit of a cough. How you doing, Final Sky? You know, I cheers and then got distracted. So cheers. My only regret is I bought a 4-pack of these. It's New Amsterdam vodka lemonades. And my biggest regret was only buying 1 pack. So, oh my god, are those good? They literally just like take lemonade, pour vodka in it, and it's 8%, and they're just like, here you go. Ooh, lung infection. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, you should probably not get that. If I had to go on a limit, probably say that's not the greatest. Well, I have some entertainment for you. How about that? For you, my friend, I have entertainment. Alright, spawning here in the top left-hand side with the red probes. Give it up for thank you very much is Atitusking. And in the top right-hand side with the green drones representing the very much Uncoachables. Holy shit. I mean, if you looked at that team lineup, give it up for Tmillz. I mean, they've got Escalade on their team. They're obviously at a handicap, so it's not even fair, right? But ZVP, what a great way to start us off. Oh, I gotta turn these things back on for you. I had those off because I was using my cam. Well, these guys have 3. At the beginning of the game, it's really easy to have early APM because literally what I do, I hotkey. Actually, I should do it because I hotkey my natural to 4 or my hatchery to 4, and I'll just go like 4, or I'll do like 4Q, 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 and it literally is just like hundreds of APM just from like clicking on my hatchery and my select larva, and all I'm doing is just 4Q, 4Q, 4Q. It's a very simple way to inflate your APM. In the actual game, my APM drops from like 200-300 to 99. Yeah, my APM. Yeah, 99 problems. My APM is probably a couple of them at least. Yeah, as you can see, they're starting to settle down a little bit here as you start getting into like actually having to move things around. Well, you'd be surprised that the foreigner play is I mean, it's no light, but I mean we got some good people in CPL. We have this is a tier 2. We do have a tier 1 and tier 0 groups after this as well. Probably can get a tier 3 in there too. We can cast every level of tier today. I think that's my goal. I'm gonna have to do 4 groups. I'm gonna have to find a tier 3, and I'm gonna hate myself because I'm not gonna have time to cook if I do this. Also, is it just me or is like the sound very quiet? I don't know why. Brood War sounds really quiet to me. There we are. There's a lot of replay hours ahead of me. We're not worried about that. No, it's not gonna all be from the same team, because this is Uncoachables versus Thank You Very Much tier 2. Thank you very much. And then I've got 2 different teams. I have I don't remember the other group, but that's tier 0 and tier 1. And then I can probably find a tier 3 of like my team. I like all the tiers. Every tier has something fun and interesting about it. And like once you watch them, like to me there's just something to it, right? Also, if you want to talk about the game, our Protoss player here, he's got his Nexus down. He's getting his Cybercore up. He went Forge first, into Cannon, into Gateway. The Probe is getting all the scouting here. We got a layer coming on up here, along with a natural, and a 3rd hatch going down. But, like, tier zeros are great because, like, obviously it's, you know, the top players, right? It's all these, like, highly skilled players doing incredible stuff. Tier 1 is basically the same, with some, like, fun little changes in there where they do, like, a little bit more stylized things outside the meta. Tier 2 is fun because that's where I'm at, and, you know, seeing people around your level is always interesting. And Tier 3 is just chaotic fun, and I love it. I absolutely... Tier 3 is just... What is he doing? Why did he build 5 forges? Oh, well, 2 of them died, and he still got all of his upgrades. Like, why did it work? You know, like... It's just... You get some fun things at that level. For sure. Yeah. Oh. I think they're going to take a fight here. Not a great one. Both Zealots survive, albeit a little bit weak. But they got shields. Those will come back. Let's see. Atitusking and Tmillz. They're probably around 1,500. If I had to take a shot in the dark. No, maybe a little bit lower. Maybe 14. Not actually sure where these guys sit. So, here we go. I'll break it down for you, all right? So there's 3 aspects in Brood War that you can be good at, all right? And you'll hear me hound on these a lot because I do think that understanding these helps you grow as a player. There's 3 aspects of Brood War that you can be good at, all right? There's macro. You know, your ability to take bases, to build workers, to keep making army, right? Your macro cycles, your expansions, things like that, right? This also includes your teching, right? Making sure that you, oh, I built my cyber core on time. I got my layer on time, right? Things like that. And then you have micro. Micro is obviously your units, making sure things go in the right spots, helping, taking the right fights and everything. So that's your micro. Right? And then the third one, which everyone kind of forgets about, but I think is actually the most important, arguably, is game sense. Game sense is your ability to understand where you are in a game. Like being able to go, oh, I see that he only has a couple workers here. He must be doing something else with his larva. Or, that's a really quick base. That means you don't have a whole lot. That means I can attack quick. Right? The ability to read the situation's game sense. And at tier 2, usually you are passable to okay at one of those 3 things. Like I've casted a lot of replays, all right? So what I would say is that usually at this tier, you know how to do one of those things. Usually it's like, oh, I have really good game sense. I just take really bad fights, but I know exactly when to dive in and get something crazy done. That's kind of where I sit, right? I can't take a straight up fight. My micro's not the greatest. My macro kind of sucks. But I have that game sense of just, you know what? I don't need to take the fight. I can just dive in, counter you, and win. 100%. Then you have people who can macro pretty well, right? They just make a lot of stuff and move it across the map. And it loses. And then they just make another army and they send it across. And it wins, right? They just do this repeat until victory. Right? And then you have the micro players. And that's the guy who's got 5 hydras dancing around all the zealots, picking off a high Templar here and here and here. But then they've got 3,000 resources, all of their larvae still sitting here, and you're like, mate, not quite going to be it, but good luck. And once you understand which one of those 3s that you're strong in and where you're weak in, you can start to grow as a player. In tier 2, like I said, you're usually pretty okay at one of those things. Tier 3, you're still learning all of them. Tier 2, you're okay at one of them. Tier 1 is when you're usually good at one and okay at the others, and then tier 0 is where you're really refining all of them. Yo! Thank you.
_Lisa just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Skirt's getting bounced out here. It's coming right in front of me. I can tell you, based on the situation, if a car is headed in my direction or not. I can't tell you how much warning I'll give you. It might be very little warning. It might be literally about to hit me, and I go, huh, that car is coming in my direction. But I'll tell you. All right. All right, Skirt not able to connect. They get gunned down by all the Corsairs. The Zealots are finding a lot of purchase here on the Hydras, but reinforcements are going to come up here, and they are going to help. But that's just going to mean the Corsairs get all this free time to dive in here and kill Overlords. And suddenly we're at 52 out of 29. Oh, no. Thankfully, we have one hidden Overlord. All right. Yeah. They don't stop bullets for some reason. All right. And there we are. Corsair's down. We drop one. The other one's half dead. But, oh, boy. 51 out of 37 just hurts. The Magnum one is bulletproof. Guys, it's way too early for CPL After Dark. You got to at least give it a little bit. It's 2 p.m. Does that stop me from smoking and drinking my way to an early grave? No. But, I mean, come on. The staff is still kind of awake. It's only, what, 9 p.m. in the Netherlands. So the staff could show up at any minute and complain. You got to wait until they're going to bed. Then we can do whatever we want. All right, here we go. Protoss. This is what I mean, right? Like, the Zealots didn't exactly take the greatest fight. They just kind of moved in a little bit of micro, right? Along with, like, moving the Corsairs around. But look at this macro, right? He's keeping his money. He's banking a little bit of gas here and there between cycles. But he's dropping more gates, getting his tech. Guy understands he needs to build stuff. Tmillz here, still working on his macro as well. Another hatchery coming on down. Look, when your army's full of Dragoons, you can't path anywhere, all right? I don't know what you want. Expanding towards your opponent, always a good idea if you think you can hold it. Because it gives you, like, you put a couple of cannons here, right? And then you're fighting Zerg and you fall back and he comes right into your cannons. I love this game. Oh, man, look at it. Oh, no. No. Why are you stopped there? This is the dude that gets on the escalator and doesn't keep walking. And doesn't, like, walk up or down the escalator. This is the dude who just stops and rides it. It's like, come on. Like, get out of the way. Good storm. It's going to weaken up some of the lurkers here. Oh, this is a traffic jam and a half right here. Oh, storm goes down. Oh, with storms like these, man. With storms like these. All right. Corsair's just chilling. Zerg macroing up here. We're still on layer tech. That's totally fine. I would love to see some Evos. I guess we do have one. Oh, I guess he's already got +1. We're going to +2. Never mind. That's fine. 1-1 here for Protoss. Observer's coming finally. Oop. Zerg moving on this side of the map. There's not really anything for him over here, but he's got to double check that there's no base or anything. You never know, right? With Protoss. They could have 8 bases at this point. Protoss can literally just do whatever they want. I love this. I love this map. The pathing is just beautiful. All right. And this is huge, right? We have cut Protoss off from his natural. If we had more forces here, yeah, we got to bring these guys in. The observer shows up just in time. Storms. Storms are good. Oh, storms are real good. Oh, man. All right, we have a counterattack coming on up the ramp here. Oh, but more storm. Mills here forgot the #1 rule of ZVP. You lose everything to storms. Hard stop. There's no counter to that. You just storm, good unit. Storm, very good unit. How you doing, Dada? And with that, Protoss is in a good spot. Crushed the Zerg army. Crushed the Zerg soul. He needs to get this gas going so that way he can actually start spending his money again. But once the gas starts rolling in, you'll be able to burn down this mineral bank pretty quickly. All right. High Templar. Bit adventurous, but lots of lurker eggs coming here. Hoping to stall him up. The Hydra's go forward. Storm Egg. Oh my god, he stormed his own High Templar. Storm Egg. Oh my god, it almost gets them all. Some of them pop, some of them don't. Oh, but the storms are good. Guys, storm good unit. Oh, do we have ventral sacks? I wonder. Because we have ventral sacks. Well, this is just a good idea. Storm is #1 bullshit, and we all know it. All right, 1-2 on our Protoss units, just +2 here. Storm doesn't care about your upgrades. Storm doesn't care about you at all. Oh, bye, Templar. Nah, it's 100% just Storm. Look at that. Plague doesn't kill units. Storm does. I'm never a big fan of Archons, but at this moment, you know, they're kind of not the worst. You know, if there was an F2 button, I'd be sure that he just hit it. No. It's fine. It's fine. There's no issues with Dark Swarm. Totally balanced ability. The Archons are trying. All right, looks like Protoss wants that 4th base. Yeah, surprisingly, 1 Hydra can't stop. What is this, 10 goons? Yeah. I mean, it is, depending on what level you play. I mean, I win ZVTs without it. Corsairs find the base in the bottom right. They're going to give their life for the scout. At least one of them will. Oh my god, only one of them? This guy's got 7 health. Alright, Zerg is like, oh, he might attack me. Joke's on you, he's already here. And Zerg is like, huh, that's not great. I don't like that at all. GG is called. Atitusking is going to go ahead and take game #1. GG's. Heck yeah. Get the repeat alerts because Stream Elements is silly. Yeah. Is this scene broken? I'll have to go back and change all my scenes. Ugh. Being a streamer is hard work, guys. Beach is owie today. Let's see, what is it? 48 here. So like 10 to 15 C. Not bad. Stream Elements is run by a Protoss user. Damn it. That makes so much sense. That's why it's easy to use, but breaks so often. You know what, Escalade? Just for you. Even though you didn't redeem anything. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Hey, minions. How you doing? What do we got here? Game number 2. I think this should be a good one. Oh, the early days of Starcraft, man. That's it's a different world. Nah, it's clean. If there was resin on my cam, like, I'd be scrape that off. That's good shit. Yeah, as well you should, because the replay is there. Spawning here in the top left-hand side with the peach probes. Give it up for Atitusking. And the bottom right-hand side with the green drones. Give it up for Tmillz. Dead probes in the morning, dead probes for lunch, dead probes for dinner, dead probes as a midnight snack. I enjoy the smell, the taste, the sight, the sounds. Every sensory bit of information I can get about a dead probe just makes me happy. All day, or a day. That's why my #1 clip is me ripping apart probes. I do think that's actually my top clip of like a long time. Well, no, actually, maybe the LAN one did it a little bit better, but yeah, I need the sad sounds. That is absolutely what I need. All right, gonna be gateway first here. It is cross spawn though, and we did go pool first, so. Stream elements. You have to build it all yourself, but oh boy, do I like the freedom of being able to do that. It's free as well. If you do it all yourself, it's free. And plus, that's how you can tip, or you can use Ko-Fi if you want to support community esports, guys. Stream Elements is a plugin. These are all browser sources that I just kind of paste in. Ah, that sound. That makes me happy. All right, couple of zealots into a nexus here. Yeah, basically you build overlays. You design them however you see fit, and then you just copy the link that it gives you, and you paste it in as a browser source. You set it to 1920 by 1080, because I assume you're streaming in 1080p. Or at least you're capturing in 1080p. You might be downscaling on the back end, but I don't know. And then you just go from there. All right, Forge goes down. The one zealot doesn't really get anything done, so it's just gonna go ahead and head home. Ah, yes. Don't forget, this map is sponsored by AMD. I'm not sponsored by AMD yet, but the stream, this map very much is. Not the stream. Ooh. Oh boy, that would be a winning combination. We're getting there, though. Oh, that reminds me. I had to send out some emails. Yeah, of course you have a Hackintosh. Of course you do. You are exactly the ideal user for a Hackintosh. Dirt hatch coming on up here. Zealot's gonna run on out. Ooh. Yeah. I just have my M1 Max MacBook Pro that I got for free, and that's about it. And then I have a Windows computer. Mac and cheese. Because they were hacked together, so they're the Hackintosh. But the mac and cheese is a good one. I hate it. I actually hate that that's a good one. I demand a refund. Yeah, I have 2 overlays. So I have 2 overlays. I have this one that is in all of my gaming scenes, and then I have the one that's in my chat camera scene. Because this one just works on everything. You don't have to have the tabs open. You just paste them in as a browser source and it'll automatically update. Yeah, I thought about doing 4x3 streaming at one point. And then I was like, I like playing 4x3, but I don't like casting in 4x3. So I just never did, because I don't play nearly as much on stream as I cast. All right, Leagues are going to come out here, find the Zealots. This is a terrible fight for the Leagues. They're like, oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Hydra's coming here, but they are going to be a minute. We have no sunken. We have no real defenses for this. Yeah, the Zealots are just ripping apart the Leagues. We do lose 1 Zealot, but that's whatever. I mean, if we can maybe slow them down until the Hydras pop, we have a chance. I mean, look how much work this Hydra's putting in. Here comes some buddies. But the Lings are gone. All right, Titus is going to actually go ahead and go home. I don't know. I would love to see him dive down here and check for the 3rd base. See if he can't get some damage there. It's always a good idea. Yeah, every time you lose units at Zerg, you have to think in terms of larva, right? Like, those units could have been drones. They could have been Hydras. They could have been anything else, right? But they were made Lings. And that costs something. You got to think about Zerg trading is such like a fucking Excel spreadsheet. You got to put in like, well, I lost this much. He lost this much. Like, well, you actually lost this much minerals and this much larva, which could have been this much potential mineral. There's got to be an Excel spreadsheet for that somewhere. I kind of want it. Like, I feel like it'd be better as a web app, but I want it as an Excel spreadsheet just that way I can, like, really see it all. Corsairs just kind of flying by, getting some scouting info. Alright, +1 air weapons. Always get +1 air weapons. If you build more than 1 Corsair. So the moment you queue up that 2nd Corsair, you should be thinking, I need +1 air weapons. Because it's always a good idea. There's never a bad time to get +1 air weapons. Like, even if you're just Overlord hunting, it's so good. If they try and go into Scourge to... This Hydra's fucking raving in here. Oh, kicked out. Party's over. Someone called the cops. No, but +1 makes such a huge difference at every point that once you're going up to multiple Corsairs, it's just worth getting. Like, there's not a point where you're like, oh, man. Would +1 weapons help? It's like, yeah, you're going to pop Overlords that much quicker. You're going to pop Scourge instantly. Like, this goes from 20 damage to 24 damage per hit, right? So, yeah, it's just, it adds up very quickly. Okay. Building a little bit of a goon jail. Hello, Hydralisk. What are you doing over here? You don't belong here. I'm busy looking at like the gateway jail this man's building. And you come over here, just wander on in. All right. We got a lot of Hydras under these Overlords. We got a lot of Hydras over here. The Corsairs go, ooh, nope, never mind. That's a no for me, dog. But just imagine a storm like right here. And then like one right here. On top of all the Overlords. Oh, man. That sounds messy. Yeah, like that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And it pulls him forward so even more get hurt. Oh, God. Storm is a ridiculous upgrade. All right, we stormed some of our own zealots, which is fine. We should drop one storm with this guy to cover our retreat and then just run. Or just get out safely because Mills doesn't bother to chase. But oh boy. On the back of this third base coming on up here, I love to see it. I mean, you just slaughtered Zerg's army, so you don't have to worry about him being on the map. Like, Zerg's not going to be out and about very much after that, right? You don't have a whole lot to be out and about with. So he's going to build lurkers, and he's probably going to play defensively for a little bit. That's going to give you time to get map control. So, yeah, you posture your army. Kind of just... I would love to see, like, a zealot here. Throw a zealot here, right? Just that way you know if he's going to try and come out this way. Oh, no. Okay. The High Templars were in a really bad spot there. Oh, the High Templars again. They're just doing their own thing. They want to die. These are suicidal Templars here. Or they're self-unaliving Templars. I don't know if I can say that word. I think they frown upon it. These Templars wish for their own demise. Alright, we're getting our lurker spread out here. Yeah. Good drone count. 46 drones to 48 probes. Honestly, it's a pretty solid economy. Once he goes up to 4 bases here, he's going to be in a really good spot. Obviously, holding 4 bases against a Protoss that's everywhere on the map is hard. Hard to do. Yeah, look at this. We got Hydras over here. We got Hydras up here. This is what I was talking about, right? Except I was saying that Titus should be doing it. But right now, Mills is doing it. He knows exactly where... If the Protoss tries to push in here to deny this base... He knows exactly. You can just come over here and be in position. This is a good, like, little map presence. Yeah, and now at this point you see, oh, his whole army's coming on up here. Huh, maybe we should go get over here. All right. Hit that lurker button and hit that burrow. And watch the zealots disappear. Oh, yeah. Bye, zealots. All right, we do have 1-1 for the Protoss and nothing for the Zerg. Evo chamber is down as part of a wall, but it's not upgrading or anything. It'd be better if it was. Protoss looking to take a 4th base as well. And I mean, with the map control, hell, double expand. Take like the bottom left main or something, right? Really just abuse the fact that you own the map and Zerg can do nothing about it. High Templar, they're expensive. But I mean, Storm, so good. Yeah, and with, I mean, Goons are really good against Lurkers, but they're really bad against Hydras. Which is great, because all that's left is Goons versus Hydras. So, that's cool. Now, maybe you should save this hatchery. Alright. Popping Hydras are helping, but... now the Goons derp, yeah. And the hatchery will live on. CrystallineZeon is so proud of that hatchery. My hatchery will live on. Alright. And overall, I mean, Protoss is still leading, but he did lose a bit of that map control after losing that fight. But he did trade out. He destroyed all of the Lurkers, which is... Well, killing Lurkers is kind of expensive. You don't really think about Lurkers being expensive until you go to build them, and you just hear, you require more Vespene gas. And you're like, oh, fuck, they are expensive, aren't they? Alright. Yeah. These little bands of brothers getting picked apart here. Hello. Found all the observers. Storm. Alright. These observers are like, hey, look. It's an observer for every lurker. Each one's pointing at a lurker. It's like, there's one. There's one. Little known fact, detection units have like an upper limit of how many units they can detect at once. So you just need a lot of them in one spot, just in case. All right. Couple of goons get left on their own here to trade out. Not quite going to do so well. But I mean, 4th base is coming on up here. I would love to see us take another main because we need more production space at this point. We're running out of space for production buildings here, where we can actually get out of our base. So I would love to see him take another main. So that way we can just gateway the hell out of it. Wait. What sauce did you get? What Taco Bell sauce did you get? Also, what did you get? Like now, chat needs to know what you got, but like, what sauce did you get? Is the one that's gonna answer your question. Ooh, hot sauce on a burrito supreme. All right. Nachos Bel Grande. Oh, all right. Fuck, now I'm hungry. If I wasn't trying to spend money this month, I would go get Taco Bell. But I'm actively trying to save money this month, so no Taco Bell. I'm gonna have to wait until I finish so much Starcraft, and then I can make pasta. Oh yeah, Taco Bell is not good, but you just eat it anyway. Taco Bell is... I mean, yeah, delivery is always going to be a sore spot for a lot of people. But with Taco Bell, you don't eat it because it's good. You eat it because you're high, and it's good. It's good enough. All right. There we go. Yes, fly the observers right in. That's my boy. I would say that I'm currently lightly seasoned. That's a lot of lurkers, by the way. I mean, that's smart. Yeah, if you need to clear yourself, like, Taco Bell, do it. +1 versus 2-2 at this point, though. Doesn't matter how good of a fucking concave you got. It just... You can just start punching. Yeah, I mean... Oh, the poor Hydralists can't handle anything. Some Hydras are going to try and counterattack here. They're going to get sandwiched. And yeah, it's looking good for Titus here. Upgrades are just huge. And usually, you know, like, Zerg doesn't need a lot of upgrades, but you need to keep up with them a bit. Otherwise, you just get outscaled very quickly. Doesn't help that, you know, Titus has really had the map control for the whole game, and that's allowed him to expand basically unopposed. Overall, just pretty clean play from our Protoss player here. All right, we're going to come in here. We're going to crack the 4th base, and then... All right, get some free lurkers. That's always cool. All right, never mind. We're just going to go for the fight. Why win when you could just fight? I mean, this is just another way of winning. Oh, the High Templar. Oh, he almost stormed all of his observers. He almost goes full Protoss. That would have been full Protoss operator. To have 5 observers in one spot and you storm and kill them all, I would genuinely be impressed. GG. And with that, Protoss is going to take it 2-0. And that's not Escalade's team, so that's very good to see. Anytime Escalade's team loses, you know. Alright. Well, let's get the next board set up here. Oh, we got till ads. Oh, we got some time. Ban this guy. You know you're just jealous. All right, there we are. There we are. Oh yeah, I also got my ODST banner hung. Finally, we're finally starting to bring the background into shape again. I probably should have hung it a little bit higher on retrospect, but so that way it's level with the banner. I should have hung it at this level, but it's not bad. Boost. No, ODST. Hello, baby. Oh, man. Oh, we got a whole nother series to go. We actually got a lot more series to go. But you know what? How about I give you one series at a time? One at a time. You know, you gotta be careful. If you eat series too quickly, you can get sick. So I'll feed you one at a time, and that should be the healthy rate. You didn't even cannon rush me. I don't even know what you're on about. You fucking two-gated me. Dishonorable. All right. Spotting here in the bottom right-hand side with the brown probes. Give it up for CrystallineZeon. Crystalline? Mm-hmm. That's going to make someone mad. As opponent in the bottom right with the blue drones. Give it up for Crisp. Or using the proper name here, Chips and Dip. Because they're not crisps. They're chips. Fucking Brits. Get out of here. Yeah, there should be 2 L's in Crystalline. But we've hit the character limit. It's like Nom Zerg Weedlord. That is exactly 15 characters. So it just works. All right. Got 9 pool here. 9 pool speed. 9 pool speed, good build. Yeah, just don't have a long name, guys. Yeah. Like, just have better names. Right? Easy mode. All right. Workers are going to high five as they go past each other. All right. And Protoss is going to get in here and they're going to see. Wait. Did he just extractor trick? I'm so confused. Yeah, he must have just extractor tricked. It wasn't speed at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. You two need to calm down, all right? No body wrestling here. All right, we're gonna drop a cannon here. Smart safety cannon. Come on. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Pylon, cannon, baby. And then pylon? Yeah, it's like pylon, pylon, cannon, cannon. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Come on. Wait, this is Escalade's teammate. Yeah, come on. Let the intrusive thoughts win. All right, well. Drones in. Lings are in. Drop a hatchery right here. Right next to the Nexus. You drop the hatchery. It's about sending a message. Oh, my God. The probes are all tripping over themselves. They're going to come out one at a time. Yeah. I kind of want to see him kill the Nexus, though. Like, is that bad that I just want to see him kill the Nexus? I think it's absolutely... It is absolutely just bullying. And I love it. It's like the fun kind of bully. Where it's like... I guess the more I say, the more this sounds bad, so... Yes, I would... It is cyberbullying, but also... GG. It's fine. The game's going to end before I could say anything too bad. GG's. Guys, is there good? Guys, are Lings very good units or something? What do we think? Do we think Zerg is good? Maybe, just maybe. Zerg might be onto something. Oh, it's funny because I didn't reset the score, so it's actually still there. Perfect. All right, guys. The ads are about to run, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got so much more Starcraft coming. Don't go anywhere, though. Yes, but now the real question is, can Chris close it out with a 2-0? Or is Zeon here going to go ahead and bring us back into a game 3? I don't know, Chad. It's tempting either way. How you doing, Shimmer? I still consume streams. Don't worry. You're going to be a little bit full after this one, let me tell you. We have 3 groups at least. And depending on how late it is, we might have a 4th group. And literally all that matters is that I still have to cook dinner tonight. So that way I have food for the week. And other than that, like, I got nothing else to do. Just consume. Understandable. Honestly, I get that. I definitely get that. But you know what? Let's get into game number 2. See how this goes. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand, or top left-hand side. Yeah. With the Peach drones. Give it up for Chip and Dip, a.k.a. Crisp. As opponent in the top right-hand side with the blue probes. Give it up for CrystallineZeon. Look, all I'm going to say is that the Uncoachables, you know, they're not winning. They're down hard. Maybe their name is just accurate. Maybe it wasn't like a pun or anything. Maybe their name was just like, no, we're just that bad. And I mean, with Escalade on the team. No, I'm kidding. I'm only making fun of Escalade here. Yeah, I mean, they're at a disadvantage from the beginning with Escalade. Consumer. You're not that uncoachable. You were doing really good on your mental state for a while there. You know, you were really making good progress, too. I think when you come back, you'll be stronger than ever. All right, Forge first. Literally a 10th of the APM. That is remarkable. Like, this is iconic. This is iconic tier 2 actions right here. All right, gets in, scouts the pool, pulls the boys. You got the money for the gateway. You could just drop the gateway. They're ready. Look at them. They are battle ready. These guys, you probably should drop the gateway. You should drop the gateway. The gateway's a good idea. You could drop the gateway. I mean, I guess 2 cannons is enough to deter any amount of lings. Really wanted that Nexus. Simmer coaching. Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to kill the egg and just walk out later, so I mean. I want to hear Shimmer explain to Semi what's wrong with this wall, please. I'm so ready for this. I need this list. Oop, freeling. Cannons can fire for infinity fucking range. Especially when they're behind your minerals. the realization. I mean, the probe pull was a bit aggressive. You usually still pull like 5 or 6 probes, but you drop the gateway, and then you just, you push your nexus off a little bit longer, and you had the probes in the gap here. Yeah, because if you finish the wall, you can put like 3 probes here, and it's fine, which would be half of what he pulled. But all right, more hatcheries. It's a lot of hatcheries. All right, Hydrogen coming down. Oh, look at Chip. We're up to triple digits, baby. He's done it. Man's warming up. The engine's starting to roar. Ooh, we're locking a probe in. We're going to go ahead and micro our heart out with some Corsairs here. All right. Look at that. +1 spinning away. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Look at it. This is very great. This is very, very good. Very good. +1's always a good idea. If you're going this hard, just get a lot of Corsairs. Get +1. No, this is tier 2. But I mean, you got to remember, Escalade's in tier 2, so tier 2's got a wide range of it, Hell, I'm in tier 2. They let everyone into tier 2 this season. I'm not discouraging other tier 2 players. I'm specifically making fun of 3 people, 2 of which are playing today and 1 of which is me. Esk is tier 4. Yeah, exactly. Man has to cheese every game. Alright. Bye, Overlord. That should be a bannable pun. That right there should be a bannable pun. Alright. Twilight Council's coming on up here. Alright. Range and +1. Lots of hatcheries. I mean, you can't really support 5 hatch Hydra on 2 bases. But if you struggle with your macro, I mean, this is gonna be great. As someone who struggles with their macro, I can see this being great. Just, oh god, lots of Hydras. What is Protoss doing? Probably microing all of his workers. Look at him. He's hitting like return cargo every time he sees a pro. He's like, click pro, return, 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 return. And he switched down to his natural, and he's returning all the minerals here, so that way he can get the most efficient mining. All right, well, this is going to be a big old Hydra bust, by the way. 4 cannons will not be enough to stop this. Nor can you really fit cannons in more to, like... you can fit a couple here, but they're not going to really help. Storm, a little over halfway done. That'll be nice. All right, we're going to start on the egg. I love that I can hear that cannon shooting all the way across the map. Bullying the egg. In the bird community, this is a dick move. Should've been drinking. Hell yeah, brother. You fit right in. I've got a box of beers. And nothing to do today except make dinner. And realistically, by the time I'm making dinner, my roommate will be back, so I don't need to be... I just need to know how to make the things. The safety part can be handled by the sober person. Yeah, this is also where Protoss loses. Unless these storms are absolutely god tier and Chip just dips. He goes Chip and dip. All right. So far, the storms are okay, but not exactly what he needs. There's so many Hydras. High time bar. That's a storm. That's exactly what we were looking for here. But they're still just... Oh, he's going to bust all over him. Oh, the bust is thick. We could probably bring this Overlord in a little bit to deal with the invisible men. But yeah, I do think that Chip and Dip is dipping his chip all up in there, you know, if you know what I mean. I think Zeon might be a little bit upset. We're going to try and save the probes. Don't worry, I spit at you, probes. Ka-two. Dude, 2 base, 4 hatches. This is 5 hatch, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 hatch. He's going up to 3rd base. See, it's a macro build, guys. All right, so what you do, guys, and this will help you in a lot of your games to really throw off your opponent. If you get to the point where you know you're about to win, go out and drop a base. Especially if you're doing some sort of cheesy 2-base all-in type thing. Drop a hatchery somewhere else. Like maybe expand as much as you can. Maybe double expand. No more than double expand. But make it look like you were macroing behind it. So it's like, oh, wow, he started up a round of drones, and he had 2 more bases coming. Oh, man, this is like a whole macro thing behind it. No. I'm just fucking with you. But, like, you know. GG's. Sometimes you got to know how to play the mental victory, even after you've won. Yeah, Protoss would still find a way to come back, because Protoss is... bullshit. All right. That puts Thank You Very Much up 2 points, guys. All right. We'll save the best for last. I know you guys want... I know at least one person wants it, so I'm going to save it for last. So let me get this set up here. Remember, you can defeat your opponent, but can you kill them? Until you know how to kill your opponent, it doesn't matter if you can beat them or not. To kill a Karaku. No, you wouldn't kill the screaming bird. That's just rude. Beer. Yeah, if they don't leave the game via Alt F4, you didn't really win, did you? No. Choosing P in King of the Tiers equals winning. How you doing, Lightswarm? Merry Christmas, my friend. I saw that you tweeted out that clip of me destroying someone's probes. Let me find it. Haha. It's almost like I have Twitter on my phone or something. Dude, if you guys haven't seen this clip is hilarious. Alright, there we are. That's good. We want Screen McGrab. So this was me playing my, I want to say it was my preseason matches. Oh, do I have the tab muted? Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, that was a good moment. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I did expose your Twitter. I apologize. But yeah, that was a one more moment. Oh! That was good. Oh, that clip though. When you could run a program and land on connection, knock them offline. You knew the whole clip. Yeah, I mean you just fucked their nick, but no, real OGs will remember the standby button on your modem. No, the staff battle comes after. No, real OGs remember the fucking standby button. Where you just like, you click it and you hold it and you got like 10 seconds of like a disconnect where you as a host could do things but nobody else could. Good old fucking peer-to-peer, man. Glad I can see this again in 320 by 200. You know. The clip exists. You could go find it. I was just showing it to you in tiny window screen because that was convenient. Dude, the turbo button on your controller and you hit the turbo and you're like brrr. I had one that had a basically like a spinning metal piece, and it was like it would accelerate with my trigger pulls to give me like this is before like rumble packs were really like well done, because this is like original Xbox. It must have been. Yeah, so this is when like rumble packs didn't quite exist. So like you'd pull down the trigger, you'd just spin up a flywheel with a piece of metal on it, and it would like give you a little bit of a shake. Oh man, I remember that. I think I wore that controller into the dirt because for a long time all I had was an original Xbox and Halo 2, and you best believe for the longest time all I did was play Halo 2. Me and that game have some history. But you know what else has some history? Brood War. New retro PC. I still have my Gateway. I need to refurbish that still. Oh, God, that's so far down the list of things to do, though. Guys, what do you think is the strongest... Do you think I could put Windows 10 on a Gateway PC? Like, do you think it would run? Oh, yeah, this is early. I think this is, I'll dig it out later. It's an early Pentium as well. But, like, I wonder if I could get, Windows 10 on it. Just to really ruin the immersion. I really should throw, like, I'd probably want to throw, 2K on it. Realistically, I'm probably going to throw 2K or XP on it. Just because those are the ones that I like the most. I could run 98 on it. It's probably built for 98 to 2000, but... Dude, I want you to understand. I have seen Core 2 Duos running Windows 10. Not well, mind you. Not well at all. But I've seen that in people's offices where they try and get me to fix their computer. Why is it running slow? Because it's a fucking Core 2 Duo! Of course it's running slow! I mean, yeah, fucking XP's goated. Dude, alright. Hear me out. Windows Vista was good if you had a computer that could run it. If you could run Vista, it actually was really good as an operating system. It couldn't run on most of the computers that people had, so it sucked. Fucking Microsoft. I think somewhere I have to double check, but I might have a download of OG Starcraft, like a cracked version. I mean a totally legally distributed version of a game that's no longer available. So that's what I'm gonna throw on it, and I want to like play the campaigns or something. And like just have like a fun little video about it, but I just have not had time to get on that. All right, spawning here in the bottom right-hand side. Give it up for Nom's very own Reaper. And in the bottom right, with the gray drones, give it up for Tachometr. How you doing, BR? Dude.
Nuclear launch detected.
BR7 House cheered X1, tachometer go go go.
Go, go, go. Dude, can we get hydras? Okay, we got a 999 coming out here. They're both going to do a 999. All right. That's spicy. Dude, I don't believe in Windows 11. All right? I'll tell you that for free. I don't believe in Windows 11. I'll never use it. I will stay on Windows 10 because it's convenient and it still has like all the features I need. Could I use Linux? Yeah. I just don't have the time to invest in learning all the issues. So, no, because then I just run out of security updates and I keep running it anyways because I'm a madman. But Windows 11, it's the evil you know versus the evil you don't, right? Is Linux better? Yeah, probably. Do I have time to learn? Do I have time to relearn the 20-something years that I've been using Windows and learned every issue with Windows over these 20-something years, including 10 years of doing help desk IT support, right, for Windows? Like, do I have time to relearn all of that for Linux? The answer is just no. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I get it. I get why a lot of people use Linux after working in IT. Trust me. I know. But, like, holy shit, I just don't have the time to do it. If I didn't work 3 jobs, you know, working a full-time job, plus casting, plus gigging on the side, if I didn't do all this, yeah, I'd have the time, and I would probably switch. But I do it all because these are things I enjoy and, you know, the life I've chosen. No, well, it actually legally is. I legally have an LLC business which handles all of my Twitch revenue currently. So, well, I mean, technically, CPL is more of my personal free time stuff. CSLs and stuff, though, that is officially my job. Well, one of my jobs. All right, the Lings, misreading, misunderstanding, they're going to come up here. Not going to get anything done. Yeah, no, like Debian. Oh, Reaper. Reaper's totally misreading the situation. That's unfortunate. So the thing is, there are good desktop Linuxes. Mint, Pop, Debian. None of them just do what I want, which is be easy to use and convenient compared to like how Windows is for installing things, right? At this point, Reaper's gonna go, huh? Whoops. I mean, yeah, Arch Linux is just a mess. This is beautiful. This is ZVZ, guys. This is the ZVZ you wanted. Oh, get +1. Get +1 melee. Oh, God. +1 melee is so good. Oh, hello. That one Ling's like, wait, how did I get in? And the rest of them are like, wait, you got in? All right, we do have a Sunken in the back. Taco, pull back. Pull back. To be fair, 5 Lings aren't going to beat a Sunken anytime soon. Dude, and the best part about Windows bloat is that it you can't remove a lot of it without breaking Windows. Like, someone made a version of Windows that didn't have the bloat in it, and so much of it is broken. Like, it's just so much basic functionalities tied into this dumb bloat. Oh. Zing's trying to cause a problem. Oh my god, no, he lives. What the fuck? All right, this dive is definitely not going to be it, but he's going to send it anyway. We're going to trade out some lings, but yeah. If you remove Edge from Windows 10, you lose the ability to use the search function. Yeah, you cannot use one, File Explorer, or two, the Windows search, which I mean, it doesn't function that well anyways, the Windows search, but it's just that tied in. Some lings are misrallied. Well, yeah, Edge is Chromium based nowadays, which is whatever. There we go, +1. And you know what? Edge is actually a lot better than Chrome in a lot of ways. It has a lot less, what is it? Like data tracking. It generally is actually pretty, funny enough, Edge is more bloat-free than Chrome itself. And so, Edge is actually kind of usable these days. All right, Mudas are coming. The +1's not going to hit in time. We're not going to have enough here. So we got the spores coming on up here. Well, we got the creeps coming on up here, which will become spores. There they are. Look at them. All right, we got to send it. Just send it. Oh, don't send it home. This is the worst option. Sending it home is actually the worst option because now your lings are just going to get picked off one by one, right? I mean, I guess he's not sending it home. He's sending it across the map to hide, but... Oh, the spores are late. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, literally worth every muta. Literally worth every muta. Where's his other drone? He's got one drone. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's over here. Why is the one drone over here? The one drone to rule them all? GG. Tachometr taking game number 1. But the replay goes on. All right, Reaper now leaves. And like that, GG. Reaper needed a minute to process these losses. Yeah, if I just hide my drone in his main. Oh, man. Now, if he had had enough money for a sunken, right? And you take that one last drone, you build a sunken in your opponent's main. No. Sorry. You build a spore to protect you from the mutas while your +1 lings go in and kill everything. Oh my god, it all makes sense. Guys, there was a plan there. He just didn't have the money. Guys, yeah, it was absolutely a calculated play. He just didn't have the money, unfortunately. Dude, I've been trying to spread the word of Hydra ZVZ for a long time now, and it works. I still find it hilarious that if you have enough money, your hatchery is building, right? You put down your hatcheries, and you build your last drone, you lose the mission. Like, it's ridiculous. Dagoth was way too aggressive with that. He's like, get the fuck out of my game. Don't know how to play the fucking game. Oh, man. Yeah, Genesis is built different. Alright, guys. What do we say about a game number 2? Huh? Trade deal. I give game number 2. You give your penny ad revenue in 32 minutes. Trade accepted. All right, spawning here in the top right-hand side with the gray drones. Give it up for tachometr. And in the bottom right-hand side with the red drones. Give it up for Reaper. Good old ZVZ. Yeah, is he a tachometer or is he a tachometer? He measures tacos. Light Swarm. I need you to write down some builds for me. I need to. Don't worry, I'll champion it just for you. I just need to actually. I need to actually just like work at my build, which I never do. So like, there's that. But Gray Enjoyer. All right, this is gonna be a 999. There's an Overlord here, so this is not gonna be 9s this time. Probably an Overpool. No? Yeah, okay, Overpool. Do it. I will finally. Dude, ZBT is probably my worst matchup. ZBT I've been figuring out slowly. And not well, but slowly. ZBZ, though, is still just a fucking nightmare for me. Can't do it. Dude, every Zerg build order should be written down in a confusing medium. Like, I like to write mine in Dova, which is the dragon script from Skyrim. And I also specifically like it written on clay tablets. That's how I write down my builds. Oh, that's not bad. A 1-2 timing with 3 groups of Hydras. Look, I can... That's real funny coming from the Canadian. Dude, if you build Lings, I build 2 Lurkers, and I instantly win the game. That's easy. Are you kidding? Oh, you're updating the DSM on your Dick Station? Mmm, tasty. Dude, Lurkers are fun. Because, like, no one expects them, and then all of a sudden they just watch their Lings get ripped apart by a line of spines, and they're like, huh, that's weird. Mate, I was born crazy. There's a reason Zerg was meant for me. Me and Zerg, truly a match made in somewhere, that's for sure. Dude. Me and Dead Infested have played some wild DBZs with Nidus's in each other's bases and shit. Oh, man. That also brings me back to the fastest days. My brother and his friend would be playing, and they played ZVZ. And so my brother's friend would have, like, all of the Spire and all these mutants and everything. My brother would be the Hydra boy, which is where I get it from. And he would just build a Nidus in his buddies in his macro hatchery, like, forest. And we just... And all of a sudden, just a bunch of Hydras would pop out. All right, macro hatch going down. Oh, mine's a, what is my Synology? Oh, yeah, I should know exactly which one mine is, because it's the DS420. Totally not calculated. Totally not thought through. Yeah, you have the 420J too? Nice. It's the one I got. And she works well. I just need to... What I need to do is I need to move all the data off of it because I need to rebuild my raid pools because I did not do it well the first time. I have 2 8 terabytes and 2 terabyte drives, and I just need to I need to take the time to rebuild it in a what is it? Synology, the SHR, the Synology raid, where it has smears across all your drives with 1 for redundancy. That's what I need. I need to do that sometime. All right, Muta's coming out here. Spire, not even halfway done. Got a Creep Colony and Evo coming up here. So the thing is what my current raid is, because I have 2 raid 1s currently. I currently have 2 raid 1s, which is my 2 8 terrors together and my 2 2 terrors together. And so it's just it's fine, but it's not. I need to redo it because everything's just kind of a clusterfuck in my nads currently. God, spores are good. Taco has a hell of a drone count, by the way. If we talk about this for a minute, he's up to 16 drones. He's got his Spire. He's got spores. Like. However, Reaper's going to drop his natural. The moment you try change raids, it's going to wipe your drives. And also, nobody should use raid 0. I used raid 0 once. It was a mistake. Never use raid 0. Oh, Scourger here. You should... God, you're... No, raid 0 is so bad because you're just going to lose everything. Only killed a Ling or something. Oh. Are these guys up here? Oh, no, it's this Muta down here. No. Funny enough, I think 0 is more useful post SSD because you're a lot less likely to experience drive failure. Oh, that was 4 skirts to kill 1 Muta. That's disrespectful. All right. No. Excuse me. You don't just fucking scourge into an overlord. Who the fuck do you think you are? So, trading gas for minerals. Yeah, but you could at least you have a chance of killing a couple of mutas here or bringing these guys down. It's just killing overlords has always felt like a little bit of just like a middle finger. You're trying to send a message. Simple. Just buy a 32 terabyte hard drive and just put everything on that. Easy. Yeah, I don't. Me and Raid 0. I need to build up my data server. I have an old tower that I need to actually build into something. Well, it's got Windows Server on it, but it's not licensed, so it only stays on for an hour, so I need to just wipe it. But that's just one of a million fucking projects I need to do when I have time, and I never have time. This is a terrible fight for Reaper. Oh, we stop and then they all just die. This is 8 mutas versus 6, so I think this is about to be GG or close to. Yeah, GG. But we can't leave until we kill all the mutas. I said until we kill all the mutas, damn it. So close. GG. And that puts Thank You Very Much at a 3-0 over our boys. That's unfortunate for the Uncoachables. All right. And now the moment you have been dreading, the moment you've been hoping that we would skip. I have no clue, honestly. I don't know the scores anymore. Data. All right, data. Instead of putting all the numbers, can I just fist smash my number pad? Is that basically the same thing that you did when you chose your name? Can I just and there's the numbers after your name? All right. I think that's going to be too long, unfortunately. All right. There we are. How you doing, Fuzz? How you doing, Mr. Fuzz Man? We've really got 30 people watching CPL. You know what I say to that? Cheers. I do need to start this in order for ads to work out. Well, I can do this. All right, perfect. We got... Cheers. Thank you all for watching. We got a lot coming through. Happy Boxing Day. That's a fake... That's a fake ass fucking holiday. Cheers. I'll have to get another beer after this one. All right, guys. And now, the match that I've been waiting to criticize for 2 weeks now. Oh boy, have I been waiting for this one. Because spawning here on the top right-hand side. Give it up for our staff member who does something, I'm sure. Give it up for Dada. And his opponent in the bottom left-hand side. Actually the most useless staff member, guys. Guys, come on. Everyone make fun of the French Canadian. It's S4L4D. Got him, boys. I was going to put S4L4D on the name card, but I didn't think it was going to fit. Yeah, I know, right? It's unfortunate. They literally let anybody be staff. They're making fun of Y2 now. Escalade trying to throw off. He's a French Canadian, eh? He's the worst kind of Canadian. Alright. It's gonna be a forge, and it's gonna be some pylons and cannons in a boys natural. I'm not a staff member. I just sit here and make inappropriate jokes. What the fuck is this wall? I guess you can put the gateway here. How you doing, Green? Escalade showing the true intelligence of the Canadian people. This is truly iconic. All right, probe's coming in here. Cannon goes down. I mean, I guess what, you put the gateway here? Does that fit there? This has me very confused. All right, where's the cannon rush? Come on, go. Drop a pylon over here or something. I have expectations, Esk. I have expectations of you. He's not honorable. He fucking two-gated me in the King of the Tiers. Don't buy this man's honor. Well, he doesn't know how to micro still, so I mean, there's that. Damn. It's a load of crap, and you know it. It's cheese through and through. All right, yeah, so the gateway does go here. Yeah. All right. So you just put your cyber core here, or just a bunch of fucking zealots, or you just let the lings in? I don't think 4 lings will beat the cannon, but yeah, this is a choice. Yeah, look at Escalade's APM, guys. He's truly the Protoss ideal, right? 80 APM. Even I have more APM than that. God. Yeah, remember, your APM peaks at the beginning of the game. So this is as high as it goes. Escalade with one hand playing the game, and on the other hand complaining about his prime minister. Just like every French Canadian. I know that we voted for this guy, eh? But I don't like him, eh? He's not the greatest, eh? Alright. Dada's just like, alright, you're gonna do something, whatever. I'll just keep droning. I mean, Shimmer, your country's not doing much better, so... I mean, to be fair, neither is mine, but, like... Shame on you. 3 hatches. Ling's just chilling here. +1 spinning away. Stargate coming on up. Wait, when the Labour Party's running moderate. Not a place for American politics, that's for sure. As long as I don't talk American politics, Twitch doesn't care. All right, fine. You know what? You're right. No, you're right. Sorry, guys. Let's agree on something that everyone can agree on. The Scottish National Party, the SNP. At least you're not them. Oh, the SNP, man. Talk about a party that just failed on every level. The Whig Party. Now that's a good party right there. The Bull Moose Party. Not the greatest party, but I don't hate them. All right. 4 Zealots coming out here to start slapping away. They're going to force the Lings back, and that'll mean that Dada has a lot less knowledge, but it's fine, because here comes the Overlord. I more see myself as somewhere in the Federalist Party. Federalism, not a bad idea. I mean, at its time, at least. All right, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 6 hatch coming on up here. This is definitely 4 or 5 hatch before the Hydra Den. Fine, I guess if you want me to talk about the game or something, you people are so demanding. You want me to talk about Starcraft or something? Lots of Zealots coming up here. The Ling's coming in a little bit of a conga line. That's never going to work. Alright, so now we just let them run into the Sunkens. What would be cool is if you take the Lings, you'd have a few out here so you can try and sandwich in the Zealots. So So you have them down here, and as soon as the zealots come in, you just run around and you force the fight. Huh. Huh. Well, he's just going to sit there and take it. Man. Some of these overlords, man, they're just tranquil mattresses. And if you know what that means, you're a terrible person. Alright, Lings are going to go out and sacrifice themselves. Great work, boys. Oh, and we get the Corsair. We save the Overlord. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we have 2 pocket Sunkens here. They'll come in. They'll kill 1 drone. Maybe get the other drones, but I mean. Yeah, they killed 2 drones for 3 zealots. Not bad. It's looking good for Dada so far. I mean, supplies are very competitive right now, even at this point taking the supply lead. The Dutch phenom over here. Dutch are just built different in sports, man. Except football or soccer. The Dutch can't win that. Ajax falling apart, Feyenoord always cursed. Yeah. But other than that, Dutch are really killing it in sports. You have Verstappen, you have Dada now. I don't really know of any other sports that matter, so like he only killed 2. He didn't actually kill the 3rd drone. Yeah. You see, I casually understand. I understand a lot of the rules of soccer. I just don't care enough to watch it nearly as much. Yeah, 38 drones to 37 probes. Escalade's really slipping on the probe production here. Maybe if, you know, it's got to be a Canadian thing, right? You don't know how to make workers. So, I mean, oh, look, he figured out the fucking probe button. I'm so proud. Ah, he figured it out 1 time. Yeah, soccer. Look, the British called it soccer up until fucking a couple. They called it soccer up until recently in history. Like, it was soccer up until, like, the 1800s or something. In the UK. So, you know what, Shimmer? You get out of here. You have no place to talk. Go ahead. Google it. Go ahead. I'll wait. That's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Now, I'm just waiting for the day that America wins the World Cup. When U.S. wins the World Cup, and then I'd show up and be like, it's soccer, bitches. And everyone's like, damn it, they won. We kind of have to agree with that now. Lots of Hydras here. Couple Zealots, a couple high... Not a lot of High Templar here. Zealot count also pretty anemic. This all comes back to the probe count, though. You should be on almost 50 probes at, like, a while ago. Like, 40 probes at 11 minutes is kind of just bad. All right. Both armies kind of circling around the map. This is not going to be good. This drone here is actually going to pull all the zealots away. Oh, Escalade. You silly goose, you. You silly, silly goose. Now Dada can come in here and snipe the High Templar. And that's half of your storms. All right. There's still one more Stormy boy. Oh! Oh! But does it matter? No, because there's nothing to back up that storm. Escalade's like a cat and a laser pointer, except the laser pointer was a drone. He's like, huh, huh, huh. He tries to pounce on it. He ends up in the cat carrier. Whoopsies. All right. All right, guys. The Hydras are coming in here. There's nothing. There's 6 cannons, but, like, does it really matter? Dada's got way too much APM. His APM was making that Hydra dance. That's what Dada was doing the whole time. Evo Chamber, Hive coming on up here. We're hitting that transition point. Just send it. Mate, there's no reason for this game to go longer than 14 minutes right now. Take all your Hydras and just bust. Bust the natural. But don't even worry about this space. There's High Templars. There's cannons. Fuck it. Deal with the natural. He's gonna... Oh, Dada's gonna throw. Oh, Dada. Dada, just hit the natural. It's the fucking... You're on the same level as it, right? So it's so much easier. This goon, we have an extra cannon, guys. This is what we call temporary static defense. It's like Starcraft 2, where like Zerg defense can get up and walk around. That's basically the same thing, right? Where this cannon is here for now, but it might move over here and be a cannon later. Yeah, I'm also always sad when Escalade wins. Dada just gonna expand here. And, I mean, I guess... I mean, went ahead, get ahead. I don't like it, but there's no reason you can't here. We need a couple more hatcheries is what we need. Or, I guess we have a lot of larvae. We do need to spend this larva. Control-click Hydra. Honestly, take this base. And I'm going to explain why here, right? Protoss is not going to expand this way. Not for a while, at least, right? Protoss is going to continue putting pressure down here because you want to expand aggressively. In a scenario like this for Protoss, you're trying to expand aggressively. So they're probably going to end up trying to take the bottom right here at some point as they swing up through here, using this as their staging ground, right? There's a single invisible man here. Oh, the storm goes down anyway. Oh, it hits the... Oh, the DT is so hurt after that. Oh, my God. Yeah, Protoss is going to end up trying to push down here. So you could easily take this base, which is a Protoss base. You mine a bunch of money off of it. And if he kills it later, it sucks, yes. But now this is money that he'll never get. And you also have instant reinforcements. No, there's not. There's no D in Escalade. Escalade. Escalade he. Oh, Hydra's derping. Oh, that was unfortunate. And there's really nothing here but drones. This is not great. Well, that was just downright disrespectful of your own men. Oh, how does he keep getting away with this, guys? Man, what the fuck? If Escalade wins, we ban him from CPL. If he loses, he's off the staff. How about that? That seems like a fair trade deal to me. All right, I think that's a fair trade deal, chat. We need these guys to just right-click. Just go eat the minerals. Just go eat your fucking minerals. You can't have a hatchery until you finish your minerals. All right, perfect. Let him come down. Let's get a box in with the links here. This is actually great. Just remember, you're going to have to rebuild your raid, and you're going to lose all that data. Really? I said that. I don't think you... I mean, it maybe depends on, maybe Synology has something. All right, I'm gonna read that here in a minute. After this game, we'll take a read at that. Because I would love to reconfigure my RAID, but I need to move all my data off of it because I assume that it's all gonna be lost. I need to write that down then. Fuck. That's that good shit. So if I can reformat into... Because the thing is, right? RAID 5 isn't going to be... Yeah, like I said, I told you, he's going to expand aggressively, which means coming down through the bottom right. Yeah, easy. But I want SHR simply because my drive sizes are so different that it's... I find it of value to use SHR. And also, I think Escalade just won the game here, and I'm very upset. Oh, my God. This fucker right here just killed 17 drones. That was disrespectful. Yeah, I mean, that's actually just GG at that point. Like, that's so... You now have more probes than Data has total supply. And dropping like a rock. Unfortunate. Oh my god, now it's a 19 kill Archon. What a waste. GG. Alright, Escalade stays in just a little bit longer to make sure he's killed that hatchery. But GG's. Damn. Alright. So let me see here. Alright. Let me see what this says here. So... Alright. So I could only do 1 to 5. So I have dual pools of raid 1. Okay. Which sucks. I want to go to, is it SHR 1 or 2? I don't remember whichever one I want. I've got it written down somewhere. But yeah, damn, I'm going to have to actually just nuke it and rebuild. Oh, well. It's not too bad. Alright, guys. We're going to take a quick break here because the ads are coming. I need another beer. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. let's get into some more Starcraft. What do we say? I'd also like to point out that I'm somehow down 2 followers today. I went from 801 to 799. Do people really hate Brood War that much? I'm hurt. Alright, and unfortunately Escalade won game 1. Yeah, I guess Escalade scared him away. Damn it. Well, let's see what game number 2 looks like. 'Cause maybe, just maybe, game number 2 will change some opinions, perhaps. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea because I don't know how these games played out. But we're going to find out here. Let's get right into the action. Spawning here in the top right hand side with the magenta probes. Give it up for Escalade. And the man we all want to win. Give it up for the bottom right hand side orange Protoss. I'm so used to Suri. Give it up for the orange Zerg. Give it up for Dada. Now we're not biased here in any way, shape, or form, but if Dada loses, we boycott everything until Escalade is banned. Good luck, have fun, dear. Aww. How romantic. You always wish you were GLHF before you start. Oh, I can just imagine, right? You're about to have intimate time with, someone, and right before you start, you go GLHF, and then you just. Oh man, I understand why 2 people unfollowed today. Well, you should just give out static or at least reserved IP addressing for all your servers. This is an overpool, by the way. Like all of my server-based stuff is has static IP addressing. Like my Synology has a static, my PC has a static, my server has a static, my network equipment has static IP addressing. Although I really should split that off into another VLAN at some point. Oh, that's just downright rude. The pylon block. To assert dominance, I'll drop a hatch right here and start my wall. And then just kill their pylon and then, build hatchery 3 as normal. It's definitely less efficient, but it sends a message. Yeah, that's also true. Alright, Probe is going to escape. He's going to run at least. Overlord, no! No! Okay. Alright, he's fine. He's fine, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, alright? Alright, 3 hatch before gas, 4. Maybe we go 4 hatch before gas. Dada, triple expand. Now 4 hatch before gas. That's a real man's build. Yeah, the Escalade kind of has an idea of what he's doing. All right, third base is coming on up here. Or the second base. Alright. We see there's no zealots producing yet. Natural's finished. Yeah, at this point you can just drone up. This is where you just drone aggressively. Except the part where you're supply blocked. Once you're not supply blocked, you drone aggressively. Drone, 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 drone. Look. Don't worry about the probe, alright? Just relax. Turn and cough. Hydra den coming on up here, so we're gonna go into some sort of 3-hatch Hydra. Although, if you're just doing a 3-hatch or a 973 or some kind, you don't really need the second gas. Because Hydras are surprisingly cheap on gas. It's the lurkers that are the issue, let me tell you. Lurkers are expensive. If Hydras are a 1 money unit, lurkers are like a 2 or even 3 money unit. Double Stargate. Okay. We're going to be building all of the stairs. Well, I guess we're not. I guess he just wanted them to look cool. Bump, 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 bump. Supply block. Alright. That I hear is going to go ahead and just build those Hydras. You got a 4th hatch on the way. Would love to see a 5th hatch here, and then an Evo chamber, and then like a sunken. You know, just some stuff around the 3rd base to make it a little bit more defendable. But I mean, I guess he's going to be aggressive, so it doesn't really matter. You only need defenses if you're on the defensive. Wise words. Of course, the problem here being that if all your Hydras are up front, there's nothing to stop him from just deleting all of your Overlords. Yeah. You can run into a spot where all of your Overlords just get popped, and it's not great. You don't need the digging spider. No, we're not going to get digging spider anytime soon. Oh, we're sending it. If you're going to fight the Zealots, you got to back up from the cannons, though. You can't engage both. You can fight one or the other. But, I mean, you could just do that, too. You could just win. Lol. It smells blood in the water. All right, the cannons are down. The building cannons are getting absolutely wrecked. Corsairs, though, like I said. I mean, we have 12 Hydras on the way, though, so we should be able to stabilize at home. All right, we're going to kill the pylon. Make sure nothing can come out of that gateway. We're sending a lot of Hydras across the map to reinforce. Leaving a couple back at home to help try and deal with this menace. All right. Natural is getting clicked down. All right. Natural is deleted at this point, but going up the ramp is going to be a challenge. I mean, ramps are always a challenge. Oh, all the Corsairs showed up suddenly. At this point, you go layered just for Overlord speed, just to avoid the Corsairs. Oh, no. The migration of the Overlords. Honestly, just go home. You've got a bunch of damage done. Go home, macro up, make sure your overlords are safe. Get another base. Get another 2 bases, hell. Hell, take a third. You got 900 minerals. Just start spending your money. Just drop more bases. Go home, macro up. And that drone count's just shooting skywards as it should in a moment like this. All of his rallies are just across the map, though, which means hello, drones. Drop a hatchery. Drop hatcheries in his natural. Bully him harder. No. Take that base. No, that was smart. You take his natural. Move your hydra off to the side and put the hatchery down. Well, this is awkward. DTs, once again, good unit. DTs are really good if you don't have detection. Surprisingly. And detection is getting popped very quickly, yeah. You need to... This is where I said you go home. You leave a couple of units here to keep them busy, right? But you go home, you try and deal with those Corsairs. You macro the fuck out of this, right? And hell, if you're really if you're really in a situation like this, you should drop the Evo and drop a Spore. Because Spores just, can't be killed by Corsairs. Therefore, they're really good against DTs. Alright. And now we have to pick between fighting the Zealots and fighting the Corsairs. Oh my god. We just get the DT before detection goes away. Oh my lord. How is this even fair? Is this even humane? Oh no. Dada, come on. No. Tried to build a Spore. Not going to build the Spore. More DTs coming on in. He needs to fix his rallies. His rallies are still sending him up the map. Oh, no. This is not going to be good, guys. This is not going to be good. Actually, the DTs are going to go into the one spot where there's detection. Dada. This is why I never, genuinely, this is why I never set my rally across the map. This will fuck you up if you're not ready for it. If you're not ready to deal with your rallies being across the map, you will just lose in a moment like this. Oh my god. This is absolutely painful. Overlord pops. We had to kill the traitor Hydra. It's fine. Bunch of Overlords pop. So we will be able to delete this. Oh, there's so much more damage than we really should have taken here. I hope he fixed his rallies at this point. What? No. 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 No! Oh, no! Oh! 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 Dada, why? Uh, 14 kills. Dada still is yet to notice. Needless to say, this is, I think he might have noticed now. This is what we call rather unfortunate. Alright, the Hydras are here, but there's no detection. Just take an Overlord from here. Hello? They're right here. If we zoom into player level, yeah. Take this Overlord, move it here. Yeah, definitely what we call a pro gamer move. Are the Overlords still rallying across the map? Dada. Dada, my friend. You gotta grab all your hatcheries and re-rally them. I see why Escalade was so excited for me to cast this. Fuck you, Escalade. The worst part is data supply is not even that low. It's just not great. I mean, for 15 and a half minutes into this game, the supplies are just low on both sides. That really shows how much the bust did here. Oh, God, I'm trying to clean my glasses. The High Templar kills himself and doesn't kill the Dark Templar brethren. Barely, though. All right, at this point, you need Overlord speed. It's almost done. You can't really move out without Overlord speed. But yeah, I do think... Huh. Now, this should just be really confusing. You get in there, and there's actually no base, but... It's like a little facade of a base. Scourge implies that you have a Spire, which we don't seem to have. But look at the drone rounds. Oh, my God. One round of drones is all you need. At this point, I think detection is kind of settled in where... All right, he comes in, deletes 3 drones, which is unfortunate, but... I mean, after we just did a massive round of drones and a second massive round of drones, I don't think that's too bad. Zerg's got 4 bases. I genuinely don't think this is too bad of a spot, all things considered. This third base just not even halfway up yet. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we still got a game here. Maybe we still have a game. Yeah, but walks across with what? We got some DTs, which are better zealots. We got some zealots, which are just regular zealots. And we've got 3 High Templar. Mining out of the main. The main is empty for all intents and purposes. The natural, not really that heavily saturated, and the third is empty. So Escalade is not mining right now. Meanwhile, Dada's still technically on 4 base mining. Well, we could redistribute some drones here a little bit. Like, we could definitely take some of the boys from here, like, and then just kind of like right click on this mineral patch and be fine. More Evos coming on up here. All right, Escalade's gonna send the charge on down. But the thing is, now Dada's economy, 65 drones, guys. This man has macroed. Oh, yes, finally. Deleting some Corsairs feels good. You hear the DT sound. You got to fall back to your detection. Or just hope that he storms all of his own DTs. All right. Pop the goons. That's nice and all, but... Corsairs are still here, and they're going to push back the Overlords. They're going to get got, though, because they dive a little too deep. DTs are gone. I've got to sneeze. And suddenly this attack is just in utter shambles. Oh, and the High Templars are gone. And yeah, suddenly this is, like I said, it was good, but now it's now we're in a good spot. If we could macro away this bank that we built up, I mean, he just needs to take another, at this point, double expand, triple expand, fuck it. Take as many bases as you can. And more importantly, check the map. Check the map for other bases. BTR faster. This is why you check the map. Alright, now we know he's up there. Fourth base. Yeah, we're going to need to do something about that pretty soon. But also, we need to, like, take every base on the map real quick. Take this base. Hell, take this base. Send a message. Take this base. Alright. Hydra 0-0, though. +2 on the Zealots. On the Protoss army in general. And that's really what's keeping Esk in a lot of these fights. A lot of these fights would swing a lot better for Zerg if the upgrades were closer. But luckily for Escalade, they are not. We're going to go into melee, which is silly because we're building lurkers. Oh, yeah, so if we got the 3-vo, we could get all the upgrades. You don't really want to add in lings, though, until you're at about 150 supply. Because you want about 150 supply of Hydra Lurker. That'll stop pretty much anything they can do, and then you add in the lings. Yeah, the natural's finally mining out here. We need to take... Yeah, we just need more base. All your base are belong to us, baby. So what you do here, right, is you come over and you burrow a bunch of lurkers on the ground here. Like, you know, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. And then the rest of you send in here. So that way when he's like, oh, gotta reinforce, it all just gets ripped apart. Yeah. You know what they say, from the river to the sea, all the bases are belong to Zerg. Wait, no, that's not what they say, right? Oh, catching the probe transfer. Catching the probes is beautiful. Alright. We're going to set up a nice little contain here. Once again, we don't have any overlords, though. We need this guy to come on down. Or we can maybe hope for splash damage, but like... Oh! God, that's a storm. Oh my God, this... We're going to kill this DT with his splash damage. Almost. Oh, no, we did. No, no, no. Burrow, get back in the fight. That's all there's there. And man, these fights. All right, yeah, we need base, 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 base. We can afford 4 more bases right now. We should take at least 2 of them. Drone strike. Drones are on strike. This is looking a lot like France or Germany right now. They just don't want to do anything. Lazy employees. I mean, lazy drones. All right, at this point, the natural for Protoss running low. This base, not really well saturated. Once again, 9 probes here. 6 here. After killing all the transferring workers. That probe count's really thin. There we are. Yeah, we're taking the bottom left now. This is starting to look... I think Dada's got this. It's just going to be a grind. I don't think there's any reason he could not win this right now. He just needs to bring Overlords with him, knowing that like his opponent's playing heavily into DTs. Knowing that there's always DTs. At some point, you got to go, maybe I should bring an Overlord with my attack, right? Except he says it in Dutch. Which even sounds like... Because that's what Dutch sounds like. Trust me, I've been to their country. I'm an expert. Alright, Protoss just sitting up here. This base hasn't been taken yet, so the spot not nearly as strong as it could be. Yeah, he's gonna get in there and realize, like, oh, he didn't take the space. He was ready for it. The High Templars are coming forward. He's like, oh, give me them drones. Yo, Wing In, how you doing, my friend? Oh yeah, storm your own Dark Templar. Let's go. Great start to the fight. Storming the larva, that's just downright rude. 360 no scope surround. Oh, the double storm on our zealots. Oh, but the stormed over here. Oh my god. I'm doing good today. Just watching the bloodiest fucking ZVP you'll ever see. This is a slugfest. Ah. Finally, Overlords show up and help with the fight. Dear good lord. And in the meanwhile, this base has come up as well, so Protoss is keeping up with expansions, which is usually not what you want to see when you're Zerg. Usually want to be, you know, pulling ahead of Protoss, right? You always want, like, more expands. But, I mean, this is, like, when you consider the fact that this base is not up yet, it's like 5 base versus 5 base, 4 base, because, you know, mining. Like, this is... Zerg's got a lot of stuff. Like, when you consider the supply efficiency, right? Like, that's a lot of stuff for Zerg, but he needs more bases to keep up with having this much stuff. 2-1 on the Hydras. Where's some Lings? Oh, there it is. There's one. About to have 2-1 on the Lings. Queen's Nest finally for the 30-minute layer timing, or the hive timing, I mean. Because obviously, when else do you get your hives at? You know, 29 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh, pull back. Good pull back from the storm. I think he just killed his own Hydra. This is still the same game. 27 minutes. This is... So, what's fun, right? As much as I've been giving, you know, both players crap, I know both of these guys pretty well. As much as I've been giving them crap, the one thing that shows with this game, and this shows very well, is 2 players that are at the same level. This game has been back and forth. It's been competitive. Both players have made mistakes that each other have been able to capitalize on. And to me, that right there says that these 2 guys, they are very evenly matched. They are very much able to, you know, push each other, pull each other. It is very good. So, yeah. That's how I feel about this. All right, Overlord finds the army. Oh, we're coming in for a big surround. Hello, Hydras. Move commanding. Yeah, I mean, you never always have a perfect opponent, but every once in a while, when you get the perfect opponent and you play a game like this, I mean, CPL tries. You got to give it that. CPL's trying a lot harder than a lot of other things, right? But, I mean, at this point, I think Dada might finally have... We might have a Game 3 here, guys. We might have a Game 3. Dude, get your Overlord over here. We need to see the Invisible Men. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is what I mean, right? These guys are, like, right at the edge of each other. Yeah. Yeah, in an ideal world, you'll always be able to have the perfect matchup, right? But it's just... It's not feasible to always have it. But when it happens... Oh, is it good? Is it ever good? Grab an observer. Nice. This little ragtag army of zealots, invisible zealots, and goons. Not quite what you need here. I actually think you just crack the natural here. You just go for the throat. I don't think you can do it quite yet, but I think that's the plan here. I think you just got to go for the throat, right? Like, this is just a lot to break, especially without defilers or anything. You might be able, you can definitely deny this base, though. You can definitely deny this coming up. All right. Yeah, we'll get in here. Pop the stairs. The stairs are actually going to push this Overlord into finding out about everything that's going on up here. You're like, oh, so you do have this. Oh, it is up and mining. We're move commanding. Oh, the storms. Oh, my God. No, you can't lose like this, Dada. No, come on. Come on. Come on, you gotta do this for the people. Escalade cannot keep getting away with this. Like, this is actually unfair to a civilized society. All right, lots of lings coming in here though. Cracklings. Cracklings are good. Cracklings counter literally everything, so. Cracklings counter an Archon. They don't counter Invisible, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it might be a little late to bring in the Overlords. When they're doing 49 damage a swipe, and you have 82 health. I don't know. Crackling has been around as long as I've played StarCraft. Like, I remember it all the way back in 2001. Yeah. It has just been around forever. Oh, I mean, for sure. This group is, this series was, let's see, we're at 30-something minutes now. Plus, the other game was like, what, 20 minutes almost? So that's almost an hour of watch time for one series. The group is like 2 hours and change. This is definitely most of the group. And I'm glad. Oh. Only 19 hours. Oh boy. Shunk, shunk, shunk. DT is good, guys. Like I said, DTs are just better zealots at some point. At some point, once you have upgrades, you have enough of them, DTs are just better zealots. It's actually not even fair. Oh. But I do think we are in the final moments of this game, it feels like. I think Escalade's finally rallying it. Alright, these lurker eggs will get got. We should probably cancel these. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's if he just could crack this, and it's a tough nut to crack, but if he had defilers or just a lot of lings, you can crack this with a lot of lings to eat shots for the hydras. You just gotta get in there, right? And so long as top left is running, Escalade is totally in a good spot. But we are going to take a great fight here, clean up a lot of this army. But the storms, oh, I almost can't keep yelling about them because they're just so good sometimes. And that's not because Escalade knows what he's doing. It's more because Dada just lets them be good. I can't believe it. Okay. What he needs to do is he needs to look around at his mini-map and grab all these little fractions of armies, right? Like Hydra here, these guys over here, these guys. He needs to just grab these fragments and bring them together. Yeah, like this. Snipe the High Templar. Oh, he wanted to cast that storm, but not today, boy. Get out of here, boy. All right, DTs. Here come reinforcements along with an overlord. Yep, grab the High Templars. The problem is that, like, normally you snipe the High Templars because, like, they're really expensive on gas. But then you look at Escalade's bank and you're like, oh, never mind. Losing every Zealot right now is more expensive than every High Templar. I want you to understand that. Like, DTs are actually better for Escalade right now because they burn his gas bank than Zealots. Great work. Oh, we're going to drill on top of the DT. The reinforcements just get run right into a wall of storm. Funny enough, I don't think the drones are going to beat 3-1-3 DT. Not for lack of trying, mind you. Not for lack of trying. But, yeah. Can you believe it? This one DT, 20 kills, no fucks given. And that's definitely the end. It's all over but the crying. Oh my God, they're doing 1 damage a shot. They really want him, but they're not gonna get him. He's unfucking killable. 30 kills. I'm broken, guys. I genuinely am broken. Yeah, with that, Escalade wins, but it's Dada is yet to tap out, so it's not over yet. 13 drones in a dream, baby. Oh, well, we killed the observers. That's cool. Too bad we have no way of capitalizing on that. There's 1/13 of his economy helping out. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, currently, Dada's been watching a little too much of Fantasy and Firebat Hero. He's like, oh, this is cool. Let me just never GG. So long as you're still mining, right? As long as you can still mine, it's not over. Yeah. Hydras are spending all their time running and not shooting. Which is fine, except the part where they're getting hit the entire time that they're running, so. Wait, where's our Chad? No, don't tell me he died. No. Oh my god. He did. At some point, the Giga Chad died. No. GG is called, though. Data taps out. And with a 40-minute game number 2. GG's. That's a GG. Alt F4. Yeah, just... All right, and that is all of Thank You Very Much versus Uncoachables Tier 2.